right. And this is why you don't go to niggas like black in your neighborhood.
No, I'm disgusted with you, Tukay, because you
don't be disgusted. I'm telling the truth.
You be preaching the same shit I be saying, but okay, all right. We can agree to disagree. Let's move on to the next topic.
This one thing I don't like about that red pill shit, because y'all always think I'm supposed to be pro guy. No, I'm pro truth.
That is the truth.
That's not the truth.
Putting a woman on a pedestal never benefited a
do
man
you,
in the last
Black, do you not, or do you require your woman to put you on a pedestal?
Yes.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the icebreaker. And this one right here won't be long. This won't be no long icebreaker. I don't think it would. But it go a little like this. So, this woman, she received a text message. Icebreaker. Okay. This woman received a text message. And from this dude who she, I guess, was pursuing, or they trying to date or court each other. And he was being brutally honest with her. He said, listen, I want to take you out, but I'm fucked up right now. I can't afford wine. He said, I can afford wine and takeout if you want to vibe on my balcony tonight. Okay. Well, there was a lot of comments that I seen from, from the commenters. And they was cool with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were like, okay, he was being honest, woo. So my question is, what would you go out on a date with a person that was dishonest to you?
You gotta ask Kelly that.
Kelly?
I don't know. And this is tough because, like, I don't know how long they've been talking. I don't know if if this a first date, like if they've been dating, because I looked at this like as the guy's perspective, and this could be an East Coast thing. I don't think men should even be inviting women over to their house and they don't know them, because that's how dudes get set up all the time. Like, and it's not safe for a woman. Like, it's just too many variables in this situation. So this is something I think a person should pray on, or just maybe however they want to move. I can't call it. I'm sorry. I can't call it. I need more information.
Okay, so what if it was Chris Brown and he was like, hey, I'm broke now. It's somebody, one of your favorite niggas, somebody who you always, like. And he just hit you up. He was like, hey, I want to take you out, man, but I'm fucked up right now. I'm just going to be totally honest, man. He said I can afford some wine and some takeout. We could just catch a vibe on the balcony and chill at the crib. You want to be cool with that?
I wouldn't advise any woman to go on a first date at a guy's house. I don't think it's safe, and I don't think it's safe for a guy. So and I know people do things, and that's fine.
Okay, what if they've been dating?
Auntie. Well, if they've been dating, then there's a rapport. I think that's okay. If you kind of know the person, share your location, still share your location with your friends. But if they if their rapport has been built, they've been talking, they've been dating, I think it's okay.
Black?
I don't see nothing wrong with a man asking a woman this right here. Like, if she declines it, hey, she's not the woman for you. She's not attracted to you. I mean, at least he's putting in the effort. It's like a lot of guys isn't getting the what's the word I'm looking for? The praise just to even taking the effort to take a woman out. Like, if a woman ain't agreeing with you with this, I actually advocate for this. Like, don't take her to no Roof Chris or nothing like that.
Yes.
No, be player about it. Be like, hey, look, I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I got some wine. We can go back and then go to the park. If she's really rocking with you, she's gonna go, nigga. She's gonna go. So yeah, I advocate for this shit right here. He might be up. He might got some bread, but hey, you gotta play slow. You gotta play broke.
No. If I was a woman I wouldn't do this. All right. And when I was reading the comments, I seen a bunch of women were like, okay, yeah, I'll go on a date with him. Cause just cause he was being honest. Y'all can't see through this message right here. What this is none other than classic love bombing. Hey, he let you know right off the bat, I'm a broke nigga. I can't do it this time. And if you accept this excuse, you're gonna accept the next one. You're gonna accept the next one. You're gonna accept the next one. See, this is what street niggas got over a 9-to-5 nigga. They prey on women and their ability to want to nurture, and they give them something to care about. I see so many street niggas who get niggas, who get women just because the women feel sorry for them. I'm fighting demons. My childhood was broken and we ain't have it good, and she just feels sorry and want to show this nigga better. That's all he did was love bomb the fuck out of her. That's it. That's all I see here. Nigga, how the fuck you ain't got no money for a date, but you can afford some wine and some fast food? Nigga, that's a date. That's date fee right there.
Yeah, because they could go get coffee. You can go to coffee. You can go get tea.
Yeah, so
a bottle of wine is $11. Y'all, let's be real.
Right. You can go to coffee. You can go to Starbucks.
Listen, and 2 meals.
You that fucked up, you can't afford $12?
Nah, cause this nigga love bombing, G. The minute she accept that from him, it's the minute that's gonna become the standard.
That's not love.
Majority of women is not even gonna fuck with this nigga right here.
Good.
I don't think you know what love bombing is.
What are you saying? You side with the woman or like what? Because
I'm side with the woman. I'm siding with the women on this one. That shit lame.
How that shit lame?
Cause it's love bombing, bro.
Man, that's not fucking love bombing, bro. That's basically
love bombing is when a guy, sends you so many texts. He checks in on you. He sends you flowers.
That is not love bombing.
That's love.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you're in front of a computer.
Okay, let's Google it.
Why don't you look it up?
Love bombing, to my understanding, is when a nigga download all of they shit on you right off the bat. All of their traumas.
That's not what it means.
Let's see.
What? Are you serious?
That's not love bombing.
But that's not fucking love bombing.
Look it up. That's trauma bombing.
I told y'all about Tukay, didn't I? Told y'all.
Love bombing is an emotional and psychological. What? How you say the word? Psychological manipulation tactic involving exercise, displaying of affection, gifts, flattery to gain control. Okay, y'all right. While it's intense, the flattery and the urge. Okay, so not love bombing, trauma bonding then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, my fault.
How's that trauma bonding? You're wrong again, nigga.
Okay, so either way, it's some type of bullshit. You shouldn't fall for
manipulation. Yeah,
I don't know the words for it, but
that manipulation? How you know this guy isn't really fucked up?
No, he might be fucked up, but if she accept that, that's going to now become the standard. Oh, if that nigga was Chris Brown, if that nigga looked like Chris Brown, she's gonna accept that shit. Absolutely. And that still ain't right because he's Chris Brown. What? It still ain't right because it's Chris Brown.
She is gonna fuck with him if she genuinely like him, which is the whole point. The whole point.
All right. Well, if
that nigga was Michael B. Jordan and he said that, she's gonna fuck with him.
Absolutely. But I'm still saying that it's not right. I can hold that position.
Right? I'm like I said before, I'm advocating for men to say this shit. If you got a bag, say this shit.
No, listen. Okay, so listen, bro. I honestly, if we want to be honest, let's just be all the way honest. If he want to take her out, if he want to go on a date and he ain't got the bread to take her out on a date, don't get her a substitute date. If you really like the woman, call her and postpone.
This is a real fucking date. A date is when a man escorts a woman out to do something.
Right.
He plans to do something, no matter what amount it is.
But he not even doing it to
Kelly. Kelly, let's go for a drive through the city at night. That's a date.
That's a link. That's a link.
No, that's a date.
A date is something that's planned.
Money.
A date is something that's planned. Bro, if he really care about old girl, I guarantee you, if this was he won't text this shit to Beyonce.
Bullshit.
That nigga would rather fucking cancel the whole day and reschedule.
Man, don't put no woman on no pedestal, bro. You gotta be some player shit, man.
Listen.
First of all, don't put Beyonce or any woman on a damn pedestal. What you said? Like, why put a woman on a pedestal?
Why not?
If Beyonce really like me, it doesn't fucking matter what the fuck I do. Even if that's just with the Pookies.
Bro, hold on. Wait. Niggas put women on pedestals, and ain't nothing wrong with that, Black.
Okay, that don't mean it's right though.
That don't mean it's wrong.
It is fucking wrong.
Why?
Because the Pookies ain't putting the women on pedestals, and that's who getting the bitches.
Listen, hold on, time out. Not in every case. Is there something? Wait, time out, Black. Is there something wrong? I'm not. Is there something wrong with a woman putting a man on a pedestal?
What they got to do with what we talking about?
Because you
we talking about the man putting the woman on a pedestal. We ain't talking about the other way around. Stay on topic.
Wait, it can't.
Hold
on. Wait, time out, Black.
Is it beneficial for a man to put a woman on a pedestal? Yes,
Black.
or no?
Hold on, time out, Black. Listen. Because what you saying is we are requiring for a woman to put us on a pedestal, but not the other way around.
That's how it's supposed to be. You the man.
Oh shit! Listen, bro. I'm not saying be fucking dumb, but every nigga want to hold his wife up, bro. It just like you want your wife to hold you up. You want her to be like.
Talking about majority. You pushing the goalpost. Is it beneficial for a man to put a woman on a pedestal nowadays? Yes or no?
Yes.
If he wants to get her.
Yes.
Like what are we talking about?
Simps is doing it. A bunch of simps is doing it, especially the men.
You don't have to be a simp.
I mean, on OnlyFans is putting women on pedestals.
Black.
Is it beneficial for them? No.
Black.
Okay, Black.
Am I right?
Let's take it down. If a guy, think about this. Let's say this woman is a good-looking woman. She has options. Who you think she gonna want to go on a date with? The guy, the one that drink wine on the balcony, or the guy that want to take her to Olive Garden? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at what 2K. I hear what you're saying. I'm not mad at what 2K saying though, because from what my interpretation of what you're saying, 2K, this is a low effort date. So if this is like in the first third date, and this guy is like, "Oh, I'm effed up. Come over and drink some wine on my balcony."
It's gonna become the standard.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, get yourself together. You know, call her when you are in a better position. And again, even with the wine, because like y'all said, if wine's $20. Why can't you say, let's go get some ice cream or something? Like you don't have to spend a ton of money.
Chaos. This the flip side. Hold on. This the flip side of it, because
y'all is pushing the goalpost.
No,
she's
not.
The first date. We're not talking about my wife. They're not talking about
that's even worse.
We're not talking about nothing. This is the first time this man is asking this woman out, and this is a standard.
Oh, absolutely not.
Like, stop yelling. God damn, bro.
Yeah, if this is the first date, I definitely would refuse this as a first date.
Hey, so Black, time out. Listen, if I really like,
you gonna say that, Kelly?
Oh wait. If I really like,
that's my opinion.
Listen, hold on, wait. If I really like the girl, I'm not even. This not even trying to be my first representative. This not trying to be me. Like, this ain't it. If I like her, I'm not for the say, man, listen, I got some wine and we can order some food. That's some buzz down shit. Oh shit. That's some shit I offer to a buzz down.
You don't even fucking know if this woman genuinely likes you in
don't.
The context. Hold on, let me talk. In the context of taking her out. Yeah, okay. You can buy her flowers. You can get her a damn black truck. You can take her to Roof Chris and shit. Spend all this money on her because you genuinely like her. Then later on the next night, she's going, I think we should be friends, and ghost your fucking ass. How is that beneficial to you?
Okay, Black, people can date within their price range, but if you just said, I don't even know, you don't even know this girl really likes you, why would you have somebody in your house that you're not even sure if they really like you?
Technically, he didn't even say his house. He said a balcony. A balcony could be anywhere.
Okay.
Black.
A balcony could be at a bar somewhere or something like that. Or
Black, the nigga
at a
ain't got
park
no
or some
money.
shit like that. They didn't say nothing about taking you to his house.
You're
Black,
wrong.
now
You
you-
said my
How
balcony.
am I wrong?
It
So
says
a balcony can't
home-
be placed anywhere in the world.
Can I read? It says my balcony. Calm down.
Okay,
It said
that
my
don't mean
balcony.
his house though.
Black, you
Then
yelling today,
what would
bro.
it be? What would it be? It says my balcony. If it was anywhere else, it would say that it's my balcony, meaning his apartment, more than likely.
Listen, bro,
I
I'm
love
just
moving that
saying,
goalpost,
even
bro.
before you know she a bust down, on that first interaction with her, this ain't the vibes. You ain't even coming out the gate like this, whether you know her or not. You're not for to say, hey, I'm not for to tell somebody who on my first date or second or third date, I'm fucked up right now. Let's just get some wine and some Burger King.
That's true.
They just
Don't
ain't,
say that shit.
if I like you, I'd rather give you a rain check. Hey, listen, man, I gotta do some overtime today at work. Let's reschedule this for next week.
Yeah, and I think most men wouldn't want a woman to know that he's effed up. I think they would have some type of
Not right
pride.
off the bat.
Exactly.
First of all, Kelly, I expect you to say this shit just because you're a woman and you're feminine and you would want a man to spend money on a woman. I expect you to say this, but 2K, you're advocating for fucking simping, bro.
I'm
I
not.
can't believe you fucking saying this. All the red pill shit you be saying here, your channel, Anton, all these other fucking panels, you're advocating for fucking simping, bro, and I'm fucking disgusted by it.
I'm not a red
gonna
pill
say that.
nigga. First of all, let's just get. I'm just a nigga that tell the fucking truth about the situation. If it's in man favor, it's in man favor. But this time it's in the woman favor. Women, do not accept no nigga like this. Point blank. Period.
Black, would you advise your daughter to go on a first date at a guy's balcony? to
Fuck
drink
no,
wine?
he
No,
would.
I'm gonna advise my daughter to get everything she can, but we're not talking about my daughter. We talking about a man asking this to a woman on the first date. You trying to move the goalpost?
I'm really not. If you don't,
ingenuous question.
if you would not want your daughter to accept
No,
that,
Kelly, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to talk about that.
No.
Okay.
So okay. So
I'm
that's
not
fine.
talking.
No,
we're
no,
not gonna
that's
bring
fine.
up my
That's
child
fine.
in this
That's-
conversation.
That's
this
fine,
ain't bringing
Black.
up your child, Black.
Yes, it is.
This is a scenario. We not.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. So listen.
I will honor it, 2K. A lot of women have fathers. We're not talking about Black. A lot of women have fathers. And if their father would not advise them to do that, 2K just said he wouldn't advise these ladies to do that because he's looking at it from a male's perspective, a father's perspective. There's nothing wrong with that. And if more men applied this type of logic and thinking, I think things would be better. They may be able to get the woman that they really want, because that should be the goal, to get the woman that you really want. So why wouldn't you put forth the effort to get the woman that you really want?
Yeah, and please, I don't like the whole shit, the whole notion that we can't pedestalize women. If she deserve it, put her up there. Now, if she a fucking whore.
Statistically, it never benefited men in 2025 in this decade.
Well, listen, bro, women have been around since before 2025, believe it or not.
Yeah, and
if they deserve,
if
if these women deserve to be on that pedestal, then goddamn it, put her up there. I'm not saying put Sexy Red on top of the fucking pedestal because she don't deserve to be up there. But for the women who do go about shit the right way and they deserved it and they have worked for it, then you put them up there. No problem. And I'm pretty sure niggas will be, when no nigga be looking at it like, man, he wrong for pedestalizing his girl. She's a perfect woman. You ain't never heard a nigga wrong for Anton pedestalizing Rita. Right. Not ever.
Right.
Not one time.
Now he's the exception.
He not the exception. It's more women out
He is
there.
the exception. He been married for 50 years.
Okay.
This is what if a guy is not interested in actually taking a woman seriously, then this is the date he will do. So it sounds like to me, Black, that you're advocating for men to not take women seriously, which is fine. Let me be clear, which is fine. If that's your mentality, if that's your perspective, then I can see that. But if you actually want a guy, or if you're looking at it from the position of a guy taking a woman seriously that he has interest in, and she's given him every indication that she's interested in him, then this isn't the way to go about it. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand it, but I don't agree with it.
I get.
I don't agree with it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I get what Black's saying. Black saying, okay, this is just the first date. You don't know. But hell, you won't know if this is your first effort.
Right. And again, I'm not even. I'm going down this hill. If you don't have money for a first date, and again, I'm not talking about going to Ruth Chris. I said y'all could get some ice cream. I said, you know what I'm saying? I said y'all could go on a coffee date, get some tea. I don't think that that's a first date, especially if they met off a dating app or whatever. I think those are acceptable first dates at a public place to have a conversation, so forth and so on. It doesn't have to be if this dude can afford a $20 bottle of wine, he can afford some ice cream. He can afford or even if it's like I said, it could be freaking Olive Garden. That's not all the money in the world. Like, I don't know.
Ice cream is the same price as fucking wine. Doesn't matter, Kelly.
But
Doesn't matter.
yes,
It doesn't really matter.
Yes.
Ice cream and wine.
That's
Y'all
what we're
insane.
saying. It
Y'all
matters. It
fucking
definitely
insane.
matters. It definitely matters.
Black. So listen, if you was in a predicament and a young lady from your neighborhood was like, hey, Mr. Black, do you think I should go out with this dude who on our first date who's offering me wine or who's offering me ice cream? What would you tell that young lady, Black?
It don't matter. Like, whatever makes you happy.
Now someone's being disingenuous.
She might not drink. She might be lactose intolerant.
So would you tell the young lady to go out for the nigga who offering you some $11 ice cream or offering you some $11 wine?
I'ma tell her whoever you got more interest in.
All right, and this is why you don't go to niggas like Black in your neighborhood.
No, I'm disgusted with you, Tukay. Because
don't be disgusted. I'm telling the truth.
You preaching the same shit I be saying, but okay, all right. We can agree to disagree. Let's move on to the next topic.
This
y'all.
one thing I don't like about that real pill shit, because y'all always think I'm supposed to be pro guy. No, I'm pro truth.
That is the truth.
That's not the truth.
Putting a woman on a pedestal never benefited a
Do
man in the
you,
last
Black,
2
do
decades.
you not, or do you require your woman to put you on a pedestal?
Yes.
Okay, how the fuck you want her to hold you up to the top and you don't want to do the same for her?
She has to show me she's interested.
And you got to show her. What's the fucking difference?
Okay, so we yelling at one of the.
You started the yelling shit.
She has to show me she has general interest in me. Majority of women that you put, if I spend thousands of dollars on her, that's not gonna show me general interest in her, in me.
Not asking you to do that, but hold on now, Black. Wait.
Oh, insane, bro.
Let's say if you had to spend $11 on her, do you think that that's her showing interest on you? Me, you showing interest in her?
If I'm spending $11 on her,
yeah.
If she genuinely likes me, she's not gonna give a fuck. She's gonna be happy to be around me.
Okay. I don't think man should. I don't think broke man should date. See now, this what we get into the bullshit at right now.
They fucking broke
because you just as broke as the nigga that asked you out. Don't forget.
I did say that. I did say that, Tukay.
Listen, don't forget when that nigga found you, y'all was in the same broke ass place
together. They were in the poorhouse together.
I don't get. There's a reason why you ain't got asked out by an NFL player or a nigga who make $1 million a year.
That's why I did put it in there. I did say, but poor people need to date other poor people. I said so.
What the fuck?
If you're poor, and
first of all, if I'm taking you out on a wine date, that don't mean I'm fucking broke.
We're not talking about that. We were talking about what Court said.
No, I don't like that whole notion broke niggas shouldn't date. Well, goddamn, your broke ass shouldn't date neither. Because you just as broke as him.
That's fair. That's fair. That's why I said that's like I said I agree with that, Court, because I'm not broke. I wouldn't want like I don't want to. I'm not gonna date a broke. When I was single, I didn't date broke guys because I wasn't broke. But if I was broke, if I was poor, then I feel like the poor people need to date the poor people, and they already do that anyway. They're in vicinity of each other.
She met the niggas at Church's Chicken, but expecting a motherfucking filet mignon date. Get the fuck out of here! Nah, you met me at Church's. Oh, you ain't thinking we're gonna go up? Both of us broke. But anyhow,
Do you enjoy getting pissed off on the DPMO morning show? Well, guess what? DPMO finally has a merch store online. You can buy shirts, hats, animals, mugs, and even stickers. Just go to dpmomorningshow.myspreadshop.com and boom, you're all set. And if you buy some merch from our store, take a picture with it and send it to our Instagram so we can share and post it.
My nigga.
Don't forget to subscribe and watch us Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube channel.